How can we send them to the priests? And if these priests were healers, what was the need for Christ? If that priesthood of that time had sacramental authority or attributes. So these are two questions that are, as a historian, can come with the gospel. Well, leprosy was a disease that has caused panic during that time, because not only it was contagious and life-threatening, but it was also a spiritual illness. It was regarded as a religious, spiritual illness. If you Google leprosy, it's better done, and click on the images, you will see distorted faces, deformed skin, missing fingers. So it was a very horrific illness. It was very visible. And when someone is ill, instead of showing compassion, manifesting our qualities, sharing our human nature, instead, religion stigmatized them and said, well, they are sick because God has punished them. And what can we do? We exorcise them. We ask them to leave our community. So they couldn't live in the city. And they were wandering in cemeteries and dumping sites, garbage sites. One of these garbage sites outside of Jerusalem was a burning site. People would go and throw the rubbish. And they will try to have some food. And because the flames, they were fighting with the flames, their screaming voices will be heard from the city. So when Jesus said in his narrative, in his public ministry, the outer crying voice, the gnashing of the teeth, the weeping, these are metaphors of that daily life. He used the life of the city to bring people into awareness that hell starts from here. So it was a metaphor of hell. When you hear these things in the gospel, they are related to the leprosy, to these people who were excluded from the community. And when Jesus was coming from Samaria to Jerusalem, he saw this group, very visibly their faces, and they cried out for help. And instantly, without prejudice, without discrimination, he healed them. So this is life without Christ, life before Christ. This is also religion without Christ. What could happen? That the illness can be a source of religious discrimination. One of the 10 only was grateful, and he was the one who was not religious. 9, they belonged to the same community of faith. They nourished in a temple. They knew the scriptures. They were supposed to help people. They were supposed also to be grateful. It says in the Psalms and the Proverbs that we should be grateful. We should honor our parents, our teachers, and yet they forgot. It's not a simple thing. It was a very, very visible illness. Even today, it takes 5 to 20 years to get better. And they forgot. So the one who was not compromised by the establishment, whose sentiments were not corrupted by the religious experience, he was the one who had some sentiments preserved, some kindness, some sensitivity, which enabled him to accept Christ with a loud voice. So his heart was not corrupted. And this is the central figure of the gospel today. He was the foreigner, the one who was not religious. Now, why people are ungrateful? This is the teaching today. We hear in the parables sometimes that there is an education to the parable. But in the miracles there are 2 aspects. One is the healing, and always there is education. There is no miracle in the New Testament without having an education. And the education for today was grateful. To be grateful to God, to everyone. We forget our parents many times, our teachers. The work of a teacher will show up after 20 years sometimes. Same with priests and others. But we forget to be thankful, to be grateful in our heart. Our parents, their shortcomings, everyone. We forget people who loved us, who made us feel very special. And we try to count the shortcomings, the mistakes. We forget what is very important that we should remember, to be grateful to each other. That's why the epistle today, very short, first describes the pathology of human beings, the sin, but then is the renewal in Christ. And how that could happen. You cannot do it yourself. We cannot overcome our nature. We transfigure our nature. We do a small part, and God does the biggest part. Like today, we heard only a small thing, the petition, the request, and God did the rest and we were healed. Toughness in religion, it is common. It used to be common, and at times it happens today. We are obsessed with the rules. We do things out of fear many times, not out of love. And we end up forgetting the source of our faith, that is Christ. And the source of love is the image of other people, that Christ could exist. They are not strangers in our experience. We don't know who is the stranger who is helping us. So we have to be grateful today, and we have to reflect, to reactivate what we receive through baptism and what we hear in the church, to be grateful to all of those who help us in our journey of maturity, of wisdom, and of a survival in a complex and yet a wonderful world.